Ocean City Yu-Gi-Oh!
Alright, what's up everyone from Ocean City Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm here with Shy Khan, who just won our Edison Dueling Book tournament for tonight, playing his Neo-Spacian deck. And it's definitely a pretty cool deck, pretty fun deck to play against. We had a pretty good time in the final round, but without further ado, Shy Khan, let's see this list.
Okay, thank you. So I'm back again. Claim the title after Dolce and everything. Dolce best deck apparently. So we're gonna
That
start
was
off
a
with
crazy deck.
Armageddon Knight. He's pretty much our bread and butter combo. Just like dump either Cross Porter, which is our Neospacian targeter of sorts, where we can grab either Grand Mole, Dark Panther, Glomas, or Aqua Dolphin.
Aqua
Which
Dolphin came in clutch, bro. the,
yeah,
the
the Dolphin carry
mascot
clutch.
was killing me. Like, you guys should see that final round. He was absolutely dominating with Neospacian Aqua Dolphin. it
That is so funny. So Armageddon Knight on his own, not very powerful, but he's just a normal starter. But this deck does contain like a big weakness to pulling the rug because you're normal summer reliant of sorts. So it's not like the best because you're running with your normal summon package Junk Synchron, which can get you either Cross Porter or Raiko. And then since we're running like essentially 3 lights in this, technically 5 if you're running Sidra on the side deck, we have Chaos Sork. You could easily cut this out from builds that are more dark focused, which I highly recommend. But since this is more of a Chaos brew, we can definitely mix it in with Glomas, which you don't necessarily want to draw this, but sometimes he'll come up once in a blue moon, but that's kind of given. Then we have Cross Porter, the GOAT. I run 2 of him. You never want to necessarily draw him unless he's for like either an allure target or he is there for the funny plays with brain mind, or you could just control your opponent's stuff. Okay, just send it off. It doesn't matter. It's just like, okay, cool.
That's some nice synergy.
And then he does miss timing though, so that's why we have Armageddon Knight, for instance. We're not running Dark Gruffer. Why did why did it F3 go back to F11?
Oh,
Please. That's weird.
there we go. You're good.
For our dark package, obviously we're gonna run Dad. He's back from the store. He's pretty self-explanatory. I think personally, this deck, Neospacians on its own, has the fastest way to get to Dad, the easiest, because you can just easily send whatever you need, and it's so consistent.
Yo, your draw power was pretty crazy. It was making me want to draw a Lockbird in my hand, for real.
If only. And then we have Gores. That's because we don't really run many traps or like back row hate, so it's like, okay, that's fine. Of course, we have Junk, which grabs our cross border. That we go to the level 5s. The Dolphin himself for one of our targets. Let's go.
Yes. Even though
Yeah.
you only had one of them in your deck, he came up in all 3 of our duels. Yeah.
It was so funny.
Neo-Spacian Aqua Dolphin! Sonar Wave!
So he's actually, fun fact, if you have Dolphin and Rhoda and hit whatever, he's actually a cover contact target, all of it. So like if you're feeling greedy, there you go. We of course have Double Panther. He would be triple if I'm not running the package where the Callus energy, but Dark Panther does come up once in a while if you want to stick him on the field versus either JD, for instance, or going against Gale or anything that has recursive or anything really. And he's just actually one of those interesting little cards that just comes up once in a while, but usually he's his dark pile. Glomas is not good. I will say that now. He is the one brick, but he is a part of your chaos pile. And once in a blue moon, he'll come up as like a stall tool. But normally you do not play Glomas at all. Of course, the GOAT, Grand Mole.
I love that card so much.
Grand Mole is just standard. no matter what you do. Even he's outside. But the cool thing is he's actually searchable due to cross border, so that's cool. We have Plague Spreader, pretty self-explanatory with Armageddon Knight here.
Open
And
up
then
that
we have
single
Raiko.
page.
Raiko is not searchable in this, sadly, but like I said, if you're running a more of a dark chaos, not dark chaos, dark brew all together, I would say easily you can keep this around, but cut Glomas, and then actually we're bumping up to Dark Creator to 3. Dark Creator in this, so good. I love Dark Creator. It's like instant board nuke. Okay, cool. Anyway, Dark Creator spam.
That lets you have graveyard manipulation too. So if you got like too many darks, then you can like banish them for
Yeah, for
dad.
dad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
and
that.
that's really cool. And then the really cool thing is that if you have Dark Creator and Grave and you already used them, you just bring them back, and it makes a little loop go on. Of course, save yourself, Suntory. We have a lore. We have brain control. Yes, this is limited for a reason for Urata. We have our draw spell for this deck. This is Conquer Contact. Control all monsters, send one Neo-Spacian from either hand and or deck. You have to send from both places, but it does suck under macro / defisher because you
Right.
can send it, but nothing really works. So it's cool because it's just draw 2. It's really cool. Fool's Burial for either. No, go back. That's cool. Foolish Spirit, Heavy Storm because we're not really playing a lot of back row. It's cool. We have Mind Control, which we do run because of junk, but also just like for cross-border shenanigans as well as Plague. We have MST, Point Self-Sanatory, Rhoda, because we're actually running a total of 4 targets. Yeah, 4 targets. Yeah, that's funny. And then we have Triple Upstart. Now, Upstart, I believe, is better in this deck than I would say Tragodia, because while Tragodia does work, you spend all of your resources primarily on just like not only building the board, but trying to get to your win condition faster.
Makes sense. Like
So
you're trying to dig for your power cards, like your dad, your Gores, Chaos Sorcerer, building up the grave. I can see the
right.
logic behind it.
Yeah, so that's why I cut Tragodia in this build, because like he was working, sure, but you use so many pieces in your hand that he was constantly weak. A double bottomless. In this deck, you kind of need ways to get over once in a while, so it's like, okay. Compulse, pre-spouse, sense, place self-explanatory, which you can just bounce yourself back or any of your opponents. Okay. Mirror Force, Judgment, Torrential, because this does trigger your cross border if you ever wanted it to happen. And then we have Trap Dust Shoot.
You've got so
I
many
think
ways to look at the hand. You got Aqua Dolphin and Trap Dust Shoot, and you got what is it, the that in the side deck, the Skill Drain. I mean, not Skill Drain, Mind Drain.
no, it's not Mind Drain. Anyway, for extra, we're just gonna go to Chimera Fortress Dragon against whatever machine type deck we go up against. Price Fail Satori. You don't have to constantly have them in here, but Sidra is so formidable in the format, which you kind of need. We have Allied Justice Catastrophe, which Studies Out Sanatory, so it's like the staples essentially of Edison. Armory Arm, Black Rose, Brionic, Pre-Errata. Colossal Fighter, Darken, since we're running so many darks, you can get away with it. We have Goyo, sorry, Junk Archer, which we can, fun fact, if we have Armageddon stuck on field, we have Junk, we just bring back Cross Porter, then we're going to go in the Junk Archer, we're going to go with the Black Rose to blow up the fields, and still get our search off of Cross Porter, which is fine. For our 5s, we have Junk Warrior. I know. He's just another dark target, but he does come up once in a while for power. And then Magical Android, which you're primarily going to go into for the most part if you just have like a 1-card starter off of Junk. For our 9, we kind of have to go for Mistworm. Pretty self-explanatory. With Stardust, normal, Thought Roller, which in this deck you can run because you run a suite of 8s, which we don't really mind. And then we have Arabellum, which can just rip.
Yeah, that's not big more rip. We skipped the side deck though. You said Cyber Dragon, then what was?
Yeah, for our side deck we have Sidra, which is cool. I like Sidra. Oh, DE Crow for graveyard related decks like Amaryllis or anything else, like primarily zombies. Maybe
True.
Maybe frogs, but that's iffy. We have My Body as a Shield for any funny shenanigans like Torrential or Mirror Force, or just like Bottomless.
That's fair.
We have Knock. Knock is really good against frogs, or like Flip Control if you ever do find yourself in that situation. I don't know why, but it does come up. Or like against zombies, because I would say it's more against zombies. It's so good there. We have Smashing Ground for like a big body you can't necessarily get over, unless it's a Grand Mole, particularly because he does not target. And then we have DDV. In the more Dark Adjacent build of this, you can get away with the same number amount, but typically you're going to either just into Justice or Junk or whatever you need. It just works out in that situation. We have Double Dust. We have Mind Control, which is funny because Grand Mole and Dust Shoot.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then we have Pull in the Rug, which for normal summon adjacent decks, we can just pull this in and just get some cool things. It's not the best, obviously, but it still works. Like against Fraud Monarch or a deck like this, but it still works out in the end.
I think you definitely like out of all the Edison decks I've seen, you've got the most like hand manipulation with that. It's I like it. I like it a lot. Well, thank you for the deck profile, Shadcon, and till next time, guys. Everyone from Ocean City Yu-Gi-Oh, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out.
Yeah. I really gotta give it to my day ones. Do it for my friendos. My grind, I'm feeling a crescendo. Why not? Give it everything I got. My whole team saying this my shot. Yeah, we got a bond, call it 007. My bar Slurpee in the summer, call it 7-Eleven. I used to hezzy with my cross, had him slipping in heaven. The reverend had to stop by just to check for possession. I don't need a reason, I just do it cause I'm blessed with it. Know your boy's dripping, got the sauce, yeah, I'm dressed in it. Even though there's talent on the team, I'm the best with it. Pressed with it, sticking out my chest with it, yeah. Whoa, that's crazy. Your friend's ghost, call them all Pat Swayze. Whoa, mind wavy, squad vibes like Jay-Z.